This weekend, more than 40 solar cars from around the world will begin a 3,000-kilometre odyssey down the centre of Australia. The World Solar Challenge is held every 2 years, but this is the first time there's a focus on normal, practical cars. Alison Middleton took a look at some of the teams dreaming of creating the mainstream cars of our future.
They're weird and wonderful creations whizzing through the outback. Over the past 2 decades, cars powered by the sun have raced from Darwin to Adelaide in the World Solar Challenge.
It's a design competition to track down the world's most efficient electric car. What we see on the road, driving down to Adelaide, is the proof that the design concept actually works.
This year there's a new field of contenders built for practicality rather than speed. 8 teams have entered the cruiser class, a category for cars that are a bit more down to earth.
What it really does is allows the teams to compete on based on how practical and how realistic their cars are versus how fast they are, just purely on how fast they are.
The cruisers are scored according to the number of passengers they can carry and how suited they are to everyday use. As well as collecting the sun's energy with solar panels, they're allowed to recharge their batteries from the electricity grid. The end goal is to qualify for road registration in the country where they've been built.
People can see themselves using one of these cars to drive to work and actually sort of imagine themselves in it, and that sort of, and people should. This technology is here right now, and it doesn't require much imagination now with this cruiser class to be able to see yourself, picking your kids up from school or going for a game of golf.
A team of German university students has built the PowerCore Sun Cruiser. With a top speed of 115 kilometres an hour, it has a range of 1,000 kilometres and seats 3.
They have no comfort inside, so it's for special use and not for everybody. I think you have to love this car to drive it.
This team inspired the new cruiser class by pioneering the first solar car aimed at the average driver.
The Bo Cruiser from 2009 was the first car with 4 wheels, and you can sit normal inside the car, so you don't have to lay in the car. You can sit like in a normal car, and that's what's very impressive.
2 years on, they designed a car that circumnavigated the world. Now they're back with this new and improved model, but it's still not the most comfortable ride across the desert. How hot does it get inside?
Around about 50 degrees, so it's very hot inside.
While it's a thrill to be in the driver's seat, long road trips are no less tedious.
It's a very great feeling of driving this car. But sit behind the wheel, but during the driving this car, sometimes it's boring because the road is so long and there's no flora on the road.
And then there's the price tag.
In the future it could be a normal car, but now it is very expensive, so it has a high price, and we use more than €500,000 euro, and so I don't think that anybody else has so much money.
Eve is an Australian-made cruiser that can reach 140 kilometres an hour. She can travel 700 kilometres on a sunny day or 500 k's at night using energy stored in her batteries. The 2-seater is modelled on high-powered sports cars.
There's no leather plush interiors. It's still very much a racing car, and those sorts of luxuries, as we think of them, are still absent. However, if you compare it to our previous car, it's a whole new world. Like you start thinking you have more space, you can move around, you can see more, it's much safer.
The team hopes the car will one day be roadworthy.
Already there are cars, for instance, which have solar arrays on them which help power the air conditioning, and we're seeing similar features such as the high-performance lithium-ion batteries, the lightweight sort of designs being incorporated into passenger cars. So I'm confident that we will see these sorts of things incorporated, and I'm hopeful that one day we will be driving these sorts of cars in the future.
Stella from the Netherlands is touted as the world's first solar-powered family car. She can go up to 120 kilometres an hour and has a range of 800 k's by day, half that by night. The four-seater sedan has been deemed roadworthy in her country. The Dutch team won't be needing their car heater, but they'll be making use of other mod-cons.
If you want to listen to your music, you can just plug it in and you can listen to your MP3 player or charge your phone.
The team is developing technology so the car, when parked in the sun, can power homes.
If you got excess power from the sun, you can put it back into the grid. So that's what you can do. You can use your iron or something like that just from the solar power.
And they think Stella could one day be made for the masses.
Well, I think that we've proven with Stella that a family car on solar energy is really, you can really use it. And I hope that in not too long time it will be a lot of Stellas all over the world.
Solar power is already being used in Australia to charge electric and hybrid cars. But the jury is out on whether cars powered mainly by their own rooftop solar panels will take over our roads.
We will one day be driving electric cars, and whether that electricity comes from the solar cells on the roof of the car, solar cells on the roof of the garage, who knows? All options are open.
Really, it's a matter of do you really need to carry a solar power panel around with you? You don't carry around a solar panel in order to charge your mobile phone, yet it's an electric powered device that you're perfectly happy plugging in every night. Why shouldn't your car be the same?
Either way, the technology put to the test in the World Solar Challenge is helping to develop electric cars for everyday use.
What the event does is allows you to get a combination and really get a group of people together to develop the set of technologies which together, whether they're carried around on the car or not, really results in a clean transport solution.